Todd, Brent Wills, Global National, just bought the company. Boy, do I have a proposition for you.
Mr. Wills,
Shut up, fucktard. How would you like to go to London and head up a satellite office there? Sell energy drinks to the UK?
The show is about a guy who's floating through life. He's temping at a company and he's mistaken as a hard-ass salesman by Will Arnett's character, and within 48 hours finds himself in London to sell tens of thousands of crates of energy drink, and he is in way over his head.
16,000 crates?
16,000.
Oh, wait a minute. Come on, I just got here.
I was in London doing stand-up, and these two women approached me from RDF Media. And this woman, Clelia Mountford, had the idea about combining an American talent with a UK talent writer to create a show for the UK that could then be sold to the US as well, which is a very simple and brilliant idea. And it's interesting because it's the only time I've ever created something within these specific parameters. So it was almost like a challenge in a way. The character I'm doing, he's unaware, but he's not mean-spirited, and he's constantly lying, and he's the kind of guy collectively the audience would go, why did you were just given the opportunity to make everything right. I mean, it's not that big a deal. Just say, please just say, okay, guys, I've been lying, but let's start over, let's fix this situation. But he never does. He's afforded every opportunity to constantly do that, and he's just making things worse. But there's empathy to it, and he's not mean-spirited. He doesn't do anything for ill will or to screw anybody up. He thinks he's doing the right thing, but he's clearly not.
You know the UK?
Yeah, what's to know, really?
That's what you said to him?
No. I told him I grew up in Leeds. Because I did grow up in Leeds, if anybody asks.
Shooting in England was great. The downside is, unlike in LA or New York, you can't lock off the street. You can't lock off locations. I mean, if somebody wants to wander through, and like we had when we were shooting a scene outside the pub, and just literally this older guy came up and went right in the camera. He tipped his hat. I was like, what are you guys doing? And we're like, we're shooting. There's no cops. So you can politely ask him to leave, and if he's, mentally ill and doesn't want to leave, he's not going to leave. You can't make him leave. It's a public sidewalk. And then we'd be shooting these scenes in double-decker buses. All right? This whole, it's a nightmare for sound. And we had to reshoot this walk and talk with Blake's character Dave when they're leaving the pub before I get headbutted. And when we originally shot that, we turn a corner and there's people, like families, and just people like looking at us shooting and talking in the background going, oh, what's that? What's that then, eh? Right? Like, guys, please,